Hello everyone, welcome to the Beauty Secret How to Turn Back the Clock for Healthy and Youthful Skin. One of the topics Lenka will be sharing is what does it take to look as young as you feel? What does it mean to you? Let's welcome her into it. Welcome, Lenka.
Thank you so much for such a nice introduction. Welcome and hello, everybody. And I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
So, could you please share your background and your story with us?
Yes, of course. I am originally from the Czech Republic, from Europe. And I came to the United States 24 years ago when I was very young and fresh out of, university. And I was in my early 20s and I was an elementary school teacher. And I started working here as a nanny at first, because when I first came here, I did not speak the language. I did not know English at all. And so the way I approached it was I would be still working with them and take care of their kids while I'm learning the language, so kind of like a pair situation. And that was great. I learned the language. I got more comfortable. Then I met my ex-husband, and we were able to move to Los Angeles. And I started teaching in the elementary school. And that took me a couple of years. And what happened was I realized pretty quickly that that is not what my calling is. I always knew that there is this big life for me, that I one day will be very successful and that I'll be doing something really meaningful that will be helping a lot of women around the world to be happy and look beautiful. And so I knew that in elementary teaching and in especially I was in special education, there was a ceiling on my income. I was really exhausted coming home from work. I was burned out, stressed out the whole time. There was no energy at the end of the day. There was no time for me to go and build a beautiful business around it, right? So I decided to let it go. Well, actually, the recession of 2009 decided for me, and I was not able to work in the elementary school. We were laid off. There was a huge layoffs at that time, as you guys remember. And so I started thinking creatively. I started thinking outside the box. I knew I wanted to teach because that's where my passion is. I love to, educate people. And I was not really married to that idea of having to work with children the whole life, right? I didn't, it wasn't about the age group I'm teaching. It was about that passion for teaching that was driving me. So I decided I needed something where I get to teach, but it does not necessarily have to be with kids at school. And so I started thinking, okay, well, what companies would hire that would, allow me to do that? And I found a company, and it was a nutrition and fitness company, and I saw the huge need for weight loss and people getting healthier. So I was like, okay, this makes total sense to me. I started working with them. I worked with them for 9 years. I helped a lot of people get healthier, lose weight, get toned. And I worked with a lot of athletes. So we were building the muscle and all that good stuff with nutrition and through fitness programs. But at the end of year 9, I was at those crossroads again. I was thinking, well, this is awesome, but it's still not it. It's still not that thing that would make me really jump out of the bed in the morning and be like excited and happy. And so again, I set myself down and I started journaling, and I figured out that the whole life since I was a little girl, it was all about beauty for me. Everything that's somehow related to beauty, whether it's fashion, style, skincare, I don't know, hair, interiors. I played with interior design for a little bit. So anything that's got to do with anything looking pretty, whether it's people or our environment, I was called to that. I was like, my heart was happy when I was doing that or studying that or surrounding myself with beauty. So I decided to then make a change in my career again, and I became a beauty consultant, skincare consultant. And now I, with all those years of educating and teaching and building businesses behind my tool belt, I'm now taking all that wisdom, all that knowledge, and I'm helping women build their own businesses online. So I became a business coach, business strategist that helps other women create their own beautiful, whatever your calling is, business online. So that's my story in a nutshell.
Wow, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your story. That's an amazing journey. You know, just like me, you came to the state. English is my second language.
Yes.
I facing a lot of challenge. I learned a lot of things like from mistake. And finally,
Mm-hmm.
I found my passion, which is skincare.
Mm-hmm.
Like I become like
Yeah.
help people look young and helpful, and bring the confidence for them and their appearance. Just like you, look at what you have. Your passion is teaching, and now today, what you have. Look at you. You are all the expert on all the field, the anti-aging and the what the Facebook you have, the society, the Thrive Society for Entrepreneur, right? So that's dying for the topic today. So Sim, let me ask you that first of all, let's start with how you become the expert of the anti-aging.
Yeah, so well, couple of things. Like I said, a lot of research, a lot of studying, a lot of learning, a lot of certifications, and here I am today. Well, starts with really the passion for it, right? Starts with when you know what that calling is for you, then you
Mhm.
get to go and go deeper and deeper and deeper and really dig in and learn as much as you can about it. So that's one thing. But then also, because I got to work with people and I got to help people through nutrition, I understand how the body works from the inside out as well. So it's not only about how we take care of our skin and the daily routine, but it's also other things. It's about how well we feed ourselves, how much we drink, what minerals, micronutrients, macronutrients we are consuming on a daily basis to function at our optimal health. And when you are healthy, it shines through your skin. There is this healthy energy, so that healthy glow, right? You cannot have a healthy glow if the body is not healthy. So that's another aspect to what I teach women and what we work on is really cleaning up some bad habits and of course outside as well, the skincare as we know it when we go to the salon like you have to an expert like you are. Yeah, that's another layer to that, right? Like that outer care of our skin.
Yeah, since you're talking about the daily routine. So what is
Mhm.
the most important what's the most important component for anti-aging?
So for anti-aging, and I'm going to make it broader right now, bigger, because when I think of anti-aging, it's not just a skincare. To me, the most important component of staying young, youthful, like really attractive and all that good stuff is is loving yourself. Loving yourself. That's the most important component to me. Because when you have a very positive and healthy relationship with yourself, you'll take good care of yourself. You'll not be thinking those negative thoughts and doubts and putting yourself down and all that bad talk we sometimes have in our mind. You will feel good about yourself. You will feel confident. You will take good care of you. You will not tolerate any staying up late at night. You would not be smoking. You would not be drinking like huge amounts of alcohol. Like that all falls into that category of loving yourself. You want the best for your body, for your soul, for your spirit. You'll stay connected to your spiritual life, and you'll work on that. You'll work on your personal development, on your self leadership, right? And it's beautiful because once you start doing that, not only you are young and you are, like upbeat and you have energy and you're excited about life, which again makes you look younger, but you also improve and heal relationships in your life. So it has this ripple effect on other people, and then they feel better, and in your presence they feel amazing and they seek you out. And it's just wonderful how not only your life could change, but other people's life can change because you are loving you.
Especially like in this society, as a woman, we do a lot of things, right? So we have to take care of family, we have to work, and that's why we need to take care of ourselves, right? Very important. Otherwise, you don't want to look like when you stress or when you chaos or when you're just running behind and then running. You want to create stress. What stress costs you? Aging, right?
Aging, yeah. Not only that, but also a lot of a lot of
Health issue,
accidents happen
and
because of
health
that.
issue, and health
Mm-hmm.
issue too, right? Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah. Sometimes I feel like in the state, woman, we are woman. We have to say we are superwoman.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, do you have any tip for another important aspect for the daily routine?
Yeah, so like I said, I mean, when it comes to anti-aging or aging or slowing down our aging process, because there's no anti-aging, right? The anti is just
No, I
a
call
word,
it a management, not anti-aging.
marketing word. Exactly. It's just a marketing strategy to sell products. But how to slow down anti-aging, because we want to age gracefully, right? We want to age and look beautiful as well. Are you getting enough sleep at night? What hours do you sleep? Do you sleep through the whole night, or are you waking up through the night? What is your rhythm when your sleeping rhythm, your circadian rhythm? What is your nutrition habits? Do you eat enough to stay younger looking for longer? Do you eat enough healthy foods? Some people think that dieting, no, no. When you lose a lot of weight on diets, you lose a lot of muscle mass.
You
And
look
what you
old.
end up with is saggy skin, which definitely does not make you look younger. Okay. So you really need to have that balance in your diet. You need to know what you're eating, why you're eating it. You need to enjoy eating it as well. It needs to be delicious. But staying hydrated is another thing. A lot of us drink coffee like it's going out of fashion. A lot of us have that occasional glass of wine, not realizing that these things are aging us. And I'm not saying quit it all and just go cold turkey, like no coffee, no wine, no nothing from now on. That's not the goal. We need to enjoy life, right? While we're here. But everything in moderation. And for every glass of coffee, or every cup of coffee, or every glass of wine, you need to have 2 glasses of water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And just because you're drinking things like juices and sodas doesn't mean that you are hydrating your body. Many of these things have caffeine, and that dehydrates you. So it's the opposite. You're drinking, but you're putting a lot of sugar into your body, which we'll again talk about a little later. and you are dehydrating.
Mhm.
So like being mindful of all these things, smoking and all that stuff that we'll talk about in a minute. Yeah, there's so much that goes into it, and we get to talk about that. It's important.
Yeah, nutrition, diet, lifestyle is, it can impact our skin health and our appearance. Totally true. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this next question I want to ask you. Does stay youthful, stay looking young, still looking youthful, require time and money investment?
Does it have to be a high investment of time and money? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So there are two things I would like to talk about right now. Time, right? It could
Mhm.
take as little as 10 minutes a day, you guys. We all have 10 minutes a day. And it does not have to be one big chunk of 10 minutes. You can break it down into morning 5 minutes, evening 5 minutes. It literally, I timed myself one day and it was less than 10 minutes. Okay. My morning and evening routine. Now, what I do for my skin is morning and evening, like I just said. In the morning, I wash my face with face wash. Then I go and I use toner to set up the pH levels, make sure that my skin is ready to absorb all the good stuff that's coming in my active ingredient cream. So in the morning, I use hydrating cream, and then I cover it up with SPF. And I use SPF 50 because I suffer from melasma, so I need to protect from the sun. Okay. And I suggest that everybody does, because sun, especially here, if you are in Southern California where we are, it's strong. It is. So that's that. Now, in the evening, I wear makeup throughout the day. So in the evening, what I do first, I wash my face with a face wash to take away that makeup. Then I do the same thing. I actually do more in the evening, because then I go over with hyaluronic acid, which is serum. Then I go over with all kinds of eye creams and lash serum. And then I have these little capsules that are like retinol and yeah, retinol. So I do that. That's a serum again. And then I go over with the night cream. And the night cream is to restore. It's a stronger mix, stronger creams than the morning one. And so that's to help the skin as I sleep to restore and rebuild itself. And then I do not use SPF at night. That's not what I do. But on some days, I even like what I do is microneedling. So on some days, not every day, I do the microneedling for like 2 minutes prior to my serums. So there's this routine I have. I do it every single day, but I would never go to bed like to sleep with makeup on. That's like a big no-no. I want my skin to breathe. I want it to be clean and happy and restore. And you know how the body works when we sleep. The cells are renewing themselves. The old ones are dying. The new ones are coming in. Why would I block it with dirt on my face, right? So I want my skin to be clean. So that's what I do. And you mentioned, so that was time, right? Does it take a lot of time? No, it doesn't. Less than 10 minutes a day. And what the other component was, does it have to cost a lot of money? No, it doesn't. Well, first of all, your skincare is not a cost. It's an investment. There's a huge difference. Cost is when you throw away money, you never see them again. Investment is when you buy something, you use it, and it brings you so a lot of compliments, your confidence is through the roof, you're feeling amazing. So that's what I I would say, like, don't think about money that you put into skincare as thrown away, you know. And the products, many times I find that the inexpensive things are as well working and as great as the expensive ones. So you do really have to do your due diligence, and you do have to do the research. Okay, you also have to consult with someone like Christina here. You have to consult with someone and figure out what's good for your skin and what's not. Your dermatologist might be able to tell you, you know, any skincare consultant could tell you that. Yeah, you need to know your skin type, you need to know what you're doing. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. Does not have to be expensive, and it definitely doesn't take much time.
Hi, guys. Something I want to clarify here. That Lenka was sharing her daily routine, some kind of needling, because she's an expert. It's different, okay, guys? You guys not the expert, but you guys don't go to school for that. You guys shouldn't use micro needling at home, okay? just follow your esthetician, and they go to guide you guys through and what to do on the daily routine. And then she also mentioned about the investment. This is very true. Like if you invest something is good, like feeding your skin or good for your skin, definitely you won't waste money. Instead of buying something like not working for your skin, you keep buying and buying and trying. That would be considered wasting money, right? Mm. Well,
Yes, so
go ahead.
yeah, there's one thing that just came to mind as you are saying this. You are absolutely right, and there is a reason, you guys, why companies make products that are you know, like it's a whole set of products. Let's say you buy, it's like a regimen, right? You buy the face wash, you buy the toner, you buy the cream, you buy the eye cream, you buy like the whole regimen stuff, you know, step after step. There is a reason why they are being made by the same maker, same company, and that's because these products work together synergistically. You cannot get too much of one ingredient if you follow this step-by-step routine. Now, if you were to go out and try to buy toner from another company, and then, you know, maybe your friend really likes that moisturizing cream and she swears by it, and you have to have that moisturizer, and it's totally different brand. If you mix and match like that, you can do more damage, not only to your wallet, but to your face. So that's what I wanted to clarify as well, because number one, going and trying and every month you have different product is going to ruin you, and you'll never find what works for you. Get consultation with someone who understands what they're doing, and once you find the brand you like that suits your skin, stick to that.
Great. So other than that, do you have anything that you would like to share with the audience to ask them to stay away?
Yes, absolutely. Stay away. Stay away from smoking. Smoking will give you this grayish yellowish skin color that definitely does not help you look younger. It will also create a lot of small wrinkles around, especially your lips, your mouth area. Stay away from sun. Sunscreen is a must for everybody. I don't care if you are a little girl or if you are 80-year-old woman. Anyone with skin needs sunscreen, because you guys don't want to deal with what I was dealing with, and I still am, which is melasma, which is these dark brown patches on your skin that are caused by hormones and sun damage, and that are impossible to get rid of. So you want to cover, I told you, SPF 50 on my face, and I wear hat all the time, like every single day. I don't care if it's overcast or whatever, hat is part of my wardrobe, okay? You don't have to go that far, but please wear sunscreen. Another one, stress. Stress, it's like damaging our health on so many levels. people getting sick, people are getting chronic diseases because of stress, people are losing sleep because of stress, people are, if you are stressed out, number one, you are getting unhealthy. Number two, you're not going to look attractive and young looking and energetic when you're stressed out, when you carry that burden on your back. So do whatever it takes to eliminate stress from your life. Meditate, pray, read some great book, meet with your friends when you can after COVID. Um, Exercise. Yoga is fantastic for stress relief. I do yoga every single morning. You want to also stay in shape, right? You want to look like you're taking good care of your body, whether it's you go for a walk every single day, or you are doing yoga, or you're doing some sort of sports. What I would stay away from, you guys, is what I saw a lot when I was working as a nutritionist, and it was these young women doing I don't know why they were doing it. I guess it's kind of sport thing. They were doing the bikini fitness competition, which means they worked really hard. They were bodybuilding, muscle building, dieting crazy, losing a lot of fat to shoot and like really pose in the bikini. I'm sure you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah,
You've
I
probably
know.
seen it.
Mhm.
When you lose a lot of body fat, it will age you by 20, 30 something, looking like 50 something, because every single, muscle is being shown every single. There's nothing round, nothing feminine around your face. Like your body is looking very masculine. Looking very masculine is not going to make you look younger. It's going to age you. So be mindful of all these things. And there's another thing that came to mind. Like my friend is a stylist, right? And
Mhm.
colors, some colors would age you more than others. So if you need color consulting, if you need someone who understands, who can read your skin color, who can read your type, and who can give you an advice as far as what colors would make you shine and bright and happy and, like, really like glowing, and what colors will make you look dull, right? That would be a very useful thing to do, because if you look in your closet, you would not find any other colors than the color stylist helped me found. She was amazing, and ever since then, like whatever I put on, it makes me feel happy. I don't know why. It's the colors, it's the color psychology, right? So do that. Like there's so many things we can do to look younger and feel younger. Haircut is another thing. They say if you want to look younger, lighter colors and shorter hair would do the trick for you. So I don't know if that's true, but yeah, definitely keeping your hair healthy, keeping your hair taken care of, like kind of will make you look younger for longer too. So there you go. That's all I have for you.
So, Lenka, you were saying color. You mean the color for the clothes that you wear?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes, it goes for clothes. It also goes for makeup as well. So some people are warmer type, some people are cooler type. So it could be applied to your hair color, your makeup, your clothes, your jewelry. It will help you really out. So for me, for example, I'm on a colder side. So anything that's got yellow or orange in it, I cannot handle, or brownish colors. So what I need is like that cooler tone of red, like that, like darker red, like wine, dark blues, whites, like cool colors, right? I cannot have anything that's got any yellow in it. So if you see me do makeup, it will be on that side. Like I would choose red. I have red right now, but it's not orange red. It's like with that blue undertone red, right? So that's what I would do. Yeah, so for the clothing, any gray, white, black, dark blue, red, but the darker, like olive skin and brown eyes, I would probably be able to go for like more of a yellowish tone. So I would go for like olive color, or I would go for yellows, I would go for mustard, I would go for like reddish orange, like the kind of like a fall colors. Yeah, so there are actually 4 different color types, and you get.
Lenka, we lost you. Can you repeat one more time, please? You used to talking about color code. What color code?
Yes, there are four color groups, and they are spring, summer, fall, and winter. And so basically, based on what color type you are, those colors that are associated with each group would make you look younger, will make you pop up, might make you look brighter and glowy and beautiful. So I would definitely get that done, like that color consultation done, because it was really helpful for me.
Well, thank you for sharing this tip that I didn't know.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Yeah. So like with that, you just like they gonna tell you what color tone you are, and they going to teach you what to avoid to wearing. Oh, that's cool. So since you already know this, so can you tell me? For me, I don't wear makeup. So what should I do?
It would have to be actually a color consultant. They
Oh,
have their tools to tell you what color skin you are. It would have to be on a daylight. It's impossible over the Zoom, but yeah, there are people like that. I know someone who is really good at it. If you guys need a tip, I can send her information your way.
yeah, could you please? You can share it here, right? So if people interested,
Yes.
they can get talk to her. I'm kind of interested too for myself.
Yeah, she's amazing.
So other than that, you're talking about nutrition, and then you was do the kind of the nutrition code before. So since we have a couple more time in here and a couple more minutes, can you talk about like how does nutrition affect our skin health and appearance?
Yeah, so there are there are a few things that you have to consider. So number one, a lot of people are having allergies, food allergies. And when you do struggle with something like that, it's going to definitely show on your skin. So if you struggle with acne, for example, there could be many causes to acne, as you guys know, but one of them is that, unhealthy gut.
Leaky gut, they call it
Yeah.
leaky gut.
Unhealthy gut could actually manifest in your skin as an acne. There is a client of mine who is grown-up man. He is a police officer, and he's got or he always suffered from cystic acne, never knew what caused it, right? So went through all kinds of treatments, from hormones through different, like dermatologists prescribed medications and all kinds of things, creams, laser treatments, all kinds of things. Nothing worked on this guy until he figure out through some other research that it's actually an issue with his gallbladder, and it was something that he was eating that was causing inflammation in his gallbladder, and that manifested as acne for many years on his skin. So you guys never know. What we eat is very, very important. So if you are experiencing any skin issues, check also your diet, okay? Check what you might be allergic to. An easy way to find out is by eliminating certain groups of allergens. So it could be nuts, it could be milk and milk products, it could be gluten products in your diet, it could be any sort of what people are like shellfish and all kind of different things people are allergic to. So start eliminating and see if your skin will improve. Okay, now that's one thing, allergies and what we eat and how healthy our gut is. Second thing, when it comes to nutrition, is you want to have enough protein in your diet to sustain your muscle, so that you're not looking like, because when you lose a lot of weight, you're losing muscle mass, you're losing also fat in your body. Okay,
Mhm.
so you want to make sure you're not losing weight too fast. No dieting, absolutely. You want to eat healthy, and you want to eat healthy in a way where you are providing your body with all the building blocks, all the macronutrients, which are fats, proteins, and carbohydrates in certain proportion to each other, right? Certain ratio. So that's your nutritionist will help you with that. What you want to do is just use your common sense. Just eat healthy, balanced diet. When you think of healthy, balanced diet, it's nothing as extreme as a lot of people like the keto diet, where they cut out all the carbs and they just eat fats and protein. That's not gonna be healthy. Okay, when it might help you lose weight, but it's not gonna be healthy for your overall health, for how the body functions, what it needs to build and be healthy and looking young. So all that needs to be taken into consideration. Okay, hydration is very important. Every single cell in our body, and we have trillions of cells in our bodies, is made mostly of water. We are 70% of water, you guys. Okay, our bodies. If you do not give your body water, there is nothing that will kind of like, how the cells produce waste. That waste needs to be taken away. Okay, so by drinking a lot of water, you are helping those cells to take that toxic waste away. You're flushing it out. You're keeping, kind of imagine like I have my cup of coffee here, right, and it's empty now. If I were to put it in the sink and start pouring water into it, what will happen? It will fill up and then it starts overflowing. And what comes out first? Like the dark brown water, right? And
Mhm.
longer the clean water comes into my cup, clearer and clearer the water that comes out is, right? Until clear water comes in and clean water comes out, the coffee is gone. That's what happens when you're drinking water. You're flushing away all your toxins, right? So
Mhm.
that helps your skin to be plump and to be healthy, to be radiant. So these are the things, like on the nutrition side, like that's what we do. Is there any magic to it? No, it's just common sense and balanced. You want to have balanced approach in what you eat. Okay, so one thing that's again, I don't have to tell you this, guys, but many people are just not paying attention. We all know this, right? We all know that sugar is going to damage
Oh,
our
yes.
skin. Sugar and processed foods. What will happen? Like imagine bowl of beautiful fresh salad, colorful, radiant, healthy food, fresh food, right? And imagine next to it bowl of potato chips, dead food, right? Like there is no caloric value in it, right?
But it tastes good,
It,
right?
there's no nutritional, caloric value is huge. Actually, there is no nutritional value. Tastes good, but
But
it's
no.
going to
Mhm.
dehydrate you. So
Mhm.
imagine, like, if it is vibrant, healthy, colorful, that's how your skin will look. If you eat this dead food, that's how your skin will look. Okay, so it's up to you how you want to look, basically. Feed your body according to what you want to look like. Do you want to be healthy? Do you want to live long? Do you want to look great as you live long being healthy? The choice is yours.
So in
And
other
sugar,
words, sugar. Go ahead.
we can talk about sugar real quick. Sugar is collagen killer. So if you want to look younger for longer, avoid sugar at all cost. Because what sugar does, it breaks down the collagen fibers and it makes your skin less firm,
Mhm.
saggy, and wrinkled. So sugar is definitely not a good idea.
Not only for the skin, but you're going to have your health issue like diabetes, right? All those things can happen.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
talking about the colorful, yeah,
Absolutely.
colorful, it doesn't taste good, but it's good for your health, skin health, and your body health. But the good food is not good for your health and not good for your skin, right? Well, I think as we come to the end, let's wrap up with all these questions. And what is the gift that you brought to the audience today, Danka?
Oh, yes, thank you. What you guys are getting today is a free download, the digital version of my book,
Dare
Dare
to
to Thrive, Girl,
thrive.
that I wrote. Dare to Thrive, yes. That I wrote to all women out there with my niece in mind, mostly. And it's a story of what it takes to make it in life, what it takes to be successful, and also how to fall in love with yourself, how to really find your value, and how to see how amazing you are. And then you can do anything that you want in life, including looking younger for longer, if you really put your mind into it. So that's what the book is for. It's a practical guide. There are some great short and fun exercises after each chapter, and you get to download a list of positive affirmations, because every day needs to start with positive affirmations. That there's a list of 100 of those that you get to have for your everyday practice.
So you're gonna need to practice.
Mhm.
Download and practice. Thank you so much, Lenka. Thank you for your time and your expert and your sharing. And thank you so much, everyone, for listening. And there will be one more last one expert to come tomorrow. And see you tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Bye for now.